Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. We're back with another successful placement. We have with us Mr. Vasu Bansal. Hello, Mr. Bansal. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine as well. For our audience, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, so hello, audience. My name is Vasu Bansal. I'm from Delhi, and through Jobaaj, I got placement at Nocraft Analytics. And my background is basically I studied in Delhi University Economics Honors and also completed CFA Level 1.
Okay.
I'm also a bit of FRM Part 1, but couldn't clear it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good about me.
Okay. So, about your professional experience, have you worked anywhere? Any?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was working in 9X Developers. It's a builder company where I was not into finance role, but yeah, it is admin executive, that not market research also, not finance. Yeah, so it's like that.
Okay. Okay. See, it does happen with a lot of students that they were in some different kind of a role. They wanted to get into
Yeah,
finance, and finally, with the right kind of guidance, they got into finance. So let's go through
definitely.
the process, right? Where did you find us at Jobaaj? How did you get to know about the program?
Yeah, so I was before job hours, while also before placement at 9X, I was just surfing. I was also giving interviews where the main question was, do you know financial modeling? Do you know investment banking? And the point is, I didn't know anything. So when
Okay.
I searched about it on the internet, I got to know about. I was searching basically about investment banking roles and this. There I got to know about job as learning on Google. So from there, I got that they are providing investment banking and valuation proper course. So I got for that.
Okay, that's great. It's a happy coincidence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So now that you mentioned that you have a bachelor's degree in economics, right? And from
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
you went through to CFA level one and you tried for FRM level one, but you could not clear that, right?
Couldn't get that.
So, how relevant was the bachelor's that you did? You have a bachelor's in economics, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
how relevant was that in terms of the role in finance that you wanted?
Yeah, so basically from the first year of college, I had interest in stock markets. So when I was searching about the finance things, so I got to know about that when I was doing the bachelor's first year. In that point, CFA was not allowed to give in first year. So I got for FRN and that didn't help. So I got into economics degree that literally helped me in more progressing towards economics and CFA level one basically happened because I couldn't clear FM part one, and I don't want to waste my time over that. So I just progress in life and started CFA.
So, let me go through the question once again. We're recording, right? So,
Yeah.
again, the question was, okay, so you mentioned that you studied a bachelor's in economics and then you went through to CFA level one and could not clear FRM
Yeah.
level one. How relevant
Yeah. Yeah.
was the BSc economics for you in the kind of job you wanted?
So yeah, so valuations is more about giving perspective of economy only. We should know about economy, then only we can find the value of the company now. So here
Right.
the economics really help to connect me with the valuation thing, and also investment banking is more about having knowledge about the market. In everything, we need knowledge about the market, and economics is the base of getting the right knowledge and how to figure things out. So yeah, economics help very well.
Right. Right. But after that, you wanted to do a CFA because
Yeah.
I believe that there was a fundamental disconnect between the economics you studied and the kind of
Yeah.
requirements you faced in the market, right? So what
Yes.
drove you to do a CFA?
So when I was surfing over the internet, the in basically in 12th, so everyone knows that highest paying jobs in finance, highest best course in finance. So from there, I got to know about CFA, and also I love challenges. So basically, there was written it is the toughest exam, finance. So it got me little entitled to a CFA level one. That's why I got for CFA, and I cleared that also. And then level two, I will be giving in soon in August. Mhm.
That's great. That's great. But
Yeah.
after CFA, did you join us
Yeah.
after your CFA or before your CFA?
Yeah, so after my bachelor's was completed, I was doing a
Okay,
job near in Annex. So
okay,
I was also giving interview by part time. So like I said, they asked for financial modeling and all these things. So then only I got into know about Jobaaj learning from Google, and then I enrolled for that. I joined this webinar of yours where the I think
okay.
Kuldeep sir was guiding us about that. So
No, no. My question is, did you join your CFA before you met us or after you met us?
I met you. Yeah, I
Okay.
was already
So,
cleared CFA.
okay, okay. So, for those students who haven't, done a CFA, what is the
Yeah.
common myth in CFA? Like everyone thinks that, hey, I do a CFA, maybe if I clear L1, I'll get a 10 LPA package, 12 LPA package, right? There's a lot of
Yeah.
myths like that. So, what is the
Yeah, got it.
common myth and what is the reality of the CFA landscape?
So CFA makes you job ready, but it do not provide you with job. So you have to have
Okay.
you should have such much caliber that you should appear for if you are in pay for interview, you should have the skills
Mhm.
that can literally take you forward. And the base, I think right now the basic skill for getting into financial modeling. I may be wrong, but I think that. So yeah,
Okay.
that's CFA
Okay.
is basically a
That's good.
ground that provides you. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So now, after you were done with us, you went through the learning phase. You did your exam. You did
Yeah.
all your assignments with me. I know I
Yeah.
irritated you a fair amount during the assignments, right? I get
Yes,
that. A lot of
yes.
students see that, right? And after that, you went through to the placement process. So what was that like?
Yeah. So basically, I think my placement right now is 22 of June. I started the placement process started a one month before, exactly 1 month before. And
Okay.
it's called a chance or something that in the second or third interview only I got that because my interview had at 1st of June. And I got a
Okay.
call on 10th that you are selected to work at No. Are you available for again to work at No? So it's basically a
Okay.
coincidence, or because the interview I had was very tough. The interview was really very tough, and I even talked to Vishaka also that the interview is literally very hard. But it's got guess that I got selected over there. So interview was very, but process
Right.
was very smooth and it was very helpful. And really thank to Vishaka because she literally helped at every moment and replied too fast that I can manage every point. Yeah.
See, she's the HR lead for the program, right? So she has to
Yeah,
be like
definitely.
that. And of course, Vishaka works really hard for you and every
Yeah,
other student, right?
yeah.
So now that you're finally placed in NoCraft, right? So
Yeah.
what is the role and what would be your job
So
there?
basically, my job is into valuations. I am a valuation analyst over there. Basically, indulging in calculating the valuations of a company only. It has a tangible assets and all these things.
Okay, so will it be private companies, public companies, a hybrid role, or what kind? Do you have any clarity on that?
It's a hybrid role. Yeah, it's a hybrid role. 2 days from office and 3 days from home.
No, no, no. What I'm talking about
It's
is
a
it
yeah,
only
yeah,
about
got it.
private companies, public companies? What kind of companies will you be valuing?
It's not clear right now, but I think it would be a private
Okay,
company only.
okay, okay. That's not an issue. See,
Yeah,
it's once you have the basics down, right? Once you have the
yeah,
basics like the DCF valuations down, the comparative valuations down, once you have the basics down, the company realizes that Mr. Bansal here is capable of
yeah,
building models and he is at 70 or 80% of what we need. So we can
yeah,
invest in
yeah,
him and push it through to the 100%. And this is something
yeah, yeah,
that we see a lot in students. They think that I have to, I'll get a role very easily. If I'm at 10 or 20, I can reach 100 easily. But they don't realize that
yeah.
the company is really looking for that,
17.
unskilled labor. They need people who
Yeah,
know something so that they can build on that. And that is what we
yeah,
do.
yeah,
And that is what you have done, really. You've worked on 4 assignments, you've given a really tough interview, and now you finally got a job at a company and you're starting a very beautiful career in finance. Right.
yeah, definitely.
So, as a final message, there's many people like graduates, postgraduates who are stuck in, either bad rules that they never really wanted, or maybe they're looking for
Yeah,
jobs in finance and are complete freshers. So, what would be
yeah.
your message to them to get a good role like yours?
So basically, like me, the college was not so good that it would be giving placements, and doing CFA only wouldn't also help me. So it's important to build a good skill set at starting for a good role. So basically, you provided the best skill set like valuations, investment banking, and it's important for you to get the right skill to get into the right job. And the most important is first job is very important. It literally makes you forward, but ready for forward opportunities also. Like
Oh,
for in my case, I was stuck in the non-finance role, and literally, I think if the job I wouldn't have helped me, I would be in the same for next 1 year also. I think.
well, those are very, very kind words. We're really thankful, and we are very, very
Yeah,
proud that you've done so well for yourself. We have
yeah,
so many students. Yeah, we have so many students, but they don't realize that we can only help you so much. We can teach you, we can guide
yeah,
you, but you have to be the one in the interview. And that is what you've
definitely.
done. You took the teachings, you took all the learnings, you were irritated. I understand that today. But
Very
yes,
literally.
you,
Yeah.
but you
During the
stuck with
assignment
us.
times, yeah. So can I share something?
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so literally during the assignment times, I think I completed my course in around November only. During the assignment, I
Okay.
was so irritated that yeah, अभी भेजा, फिर cancel, फिर भेजा, फिर improvement, फिर भेजा, फिर improvement. Literally इतना frustrate, मतलब एक टाइम ऐसा लगता है कि you literally lost on yourself कि यार मेरे लिए possible भी है ये करना नहीं करना. But हाँ हो जाता मतलब एक टाइम के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ यही तो सीखना है यही अब अभी गलती करेंगे तभी तो आगे सीख सीख जाएंगे.
Exactly. See,
हाँ,
since you haven't learned financial modeling, people haven't learned financial modeling, they need to understand
yeah,
that there's no one shoe
definitely.
fits all. Although the procedures are the same, there are certain improvements you need to make on every model,
Yeah,
depending on the
yeah,
company, depending on its industry, size, future goals, all of that. And
yeah,
finally, you decided to stick with us. You decided to,
yeah.
push through and get done. And today you finally have an
Mm,
excellent job at a fairly
yeah,
good package, right?
yes,
So we at Jobaaj are extremely proud of Vasu, who's done so well, and I hope you can serve as an
yeah.
inspiration for so many people, right?
I would love to. Even one would aspire, I would be happy.
Okay, great job,
Yeah.
and
Even
thank
I
you
have
so much for
referred the
joining.
same.
Yeah,
I have
no,
referred the
no.
same मतलब job as for my friend also. I have literally enrolled my two
Oh.
friends that यार कर लो कुछ हो जाएगा. सही में मैंने कहा
That's good.
कर लो कुछ तो हो जाएगा. सही में.
Thank you for your
So
patronage.
yeah, thank you.
So see, we're really, really thankful that you did so much
Yeah,
for us. We've done so much together, right? Thank you
yeah,
so
yeah,
much for
definitely.
joining. Okay. We're so thankful, Vasu, that you stuck around with us. You've been such a great student and you've helped so many of our other students understand that they can do a
Mm,
lot if they, just put in the right kind of efforts, right?
yeah,
So thank you so much for joining us on this call, Vasu. And we hope the very, very best for you. And I hope you do so well
thank
in
you.
all your future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vasu. Have a great life ahead and all the best to you.